Hi, welcome back to my channel. I'm super excited to be making this video. It's been a bit because I was trying to figure out what dance I should do next, and I just decided on JAM by Stray Kids. It's such a fun, exciting dance, and it's not a title track, so there's not a lot of content out there for it. Definitely no step-by-step tutorials for the entire thing, which is what this is gonna be. So yeah, it's gonna be really fun. We have a lot to get through. It's the entire 30-something minute dance. So I'm gonna try to go pretty quickly while still being thorough. We're gonna see how well that balances out. But yeah, I'm so glad you're here watching, and let's get started. Okay, so here we go, the intro of JAM. We're gonna start facing diagonal left, with our feet pretty, like a little bit beyond shoulder width apart and knees bent. And we're going to start with our knees going out 3 times. 1, 2, 3, and then a little bounce. 1, 2, 3, just a bounce. The arms for that, the first time, we're gonna bring our whole upper body down and touch inner thigh with the left hand. Then we're going to clap. Then we're going to bring our hands to like clavicle bone and pull out. So down and clap and pull. On the bounce, when you just bounce with your knees, you're gonna throw with your hands forward. I'm following Lino here because he's center, but all the members do different things. You can do any kind of throw that you want. I'm just gonna be doing like mostly right arm dominated like Lino does. So, once again, we start facing a little bit left. 1, 2, 3, bounce. Now we're gonna step forward on the right. With this step, we're going from left to completely front facing. We're still really low with our upper body, and our left arm just makes like a little walking motion. Walk. Okay, next step, we're staying low. We step with the left and push your head to the left with your right arm. So we just went throw, step, step. Now in the music, you're gonna hear a really strong 1, 2, 3, 4. Like, you won't hear the numbers, but the beat will go dun, 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 1, 2, 3, 4. So on each of those beats, on 1, we're gonna cross our right foot over our left, bring right arm up, left arm down. So 1, 2, 2, the right leg comes back, bend the left knee, and the arms switch from this to this. Right arm down, left arm, left elbow out. So 1, 2, 3, you're gonna just bring your left leg together, body really far down this time, hands down. 3, 4. You're gonna look up. Your head should have been down too, so you're gonna look up, upper body up, and hands just out to the side. And that's actually the entire intro. So let's go from the steps and then all the way from the beginning. This is step, step, 1, 2, 3, 4, all the way from beginning. Our knees go out and out and out. Bounce, step, step, 1, 2, 3, 4. And then it is verse 1, which is Changbin's verse. Yay! Okay, this is verse 1, Changbin's rap verse. We just finished the intro here. On beat 1, we're gonna immediately go down like this. So just bend your knees, go forward a little bit, not a ton, but enough to make an impact. So 1, you're also gonna bring your hands together, and for the next few counts, you're gonna like make this smushing, rubbing thing with your hands. So 1, 2, 3. You're just 3 times gonna smush. You're also gonna bounce 3 times with your knees. Just when you rotate your hands, make a little bounce in the knees. And as for like upper body, you can just like kind of sway any way that you want to, or just, yeah, just moving side to side a little bit. It doesn't have to be extreme. But okay, so this is 1, 2, and 3, and 4, and 4. You're gonna bring your right leg in front of the left and take both your hands together and just do a little tiny throw out from your chest or chin. So from here, 4, and you're gonna actually make this weight change. So your right leg goes here. On and, you're actually gonna switch your weight from your left to the right and pop the left knee up. And you're gonna bring your right hand up by your mouth like you're shouting, hey. So, and. This is 1, and 2, and 3, and 4, and. On 5, and. You're just gonna push your head to the left, left, and your knee's gonna go down, down. And then your hand, you just have a finger by your mouth, because like finger licking, yeah, are the lyrics. So 5 and 6. 6, once again, we're gonna throw our head, and it's gonna kind of, that momentum is gonna kind of pick up our right leg too, so we can land here on the and of 6 with our head, hand, and leg all facing to the right. So this is 4 and 5 and 6 and this next part is super simple. 7 and 8 and. You're just gonna bring this arm center, left, down, up, and your head just follows your hand. 7 and 8 and. That's literally all it is. So that's the first 8 count. Let's go again from the beginning. So we ended here. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 5 and 6 and 7 and 8. And on 1, we're gonna go down, down, throw, down, down, throw. So very simple. Where did we end? Oh yeah, here. You're just going to really sink into your knees, nice deep stance. You're gonna go to the left on 1 and 2. So left, right, just kind of bouncing, feeling the beat. Left, right, and you're just gonna throw your hands up. 1, 2, and 3, 4, and you do the same thing, except this time you totally straighten up, jump onto the right foot, left foot is up, and your hands are just up again, doing the same thing. So that again, we're here. 1 and 2, throw, 3 and 4, and okay, I'm just gonna do the feet here. On 5, 6, you're just gonna cross this leg that's up, left leg behind your right, and spin around for 5, 6. That's all you're doing with the legs for that part. So we went 4 and 5 and 6. Yes, okay, now the arms are a bit trickier. Most of this is like educated guessing because they do it a little differently every time. Each member does it a little differently. And also the video is crazy fast. When you slow it down, everything's blurry and weird. So we're just gonna do the best with what we have. This is what I am interpreting the movements to be. So on 5, we're gonna do this. So we start with our left arm bent and our right arm straight, and we swirl it around so it's the opposite. So swirl on 5, and then bring it together for 6 to go around your head. So this is like 5 and 6. 5 and, you bring it so your fingertips are almost touching, and then 6, you're just gonna swirl these 2 arms around your head. So the right one goes over, and then behind, and then down. The right one goes over, behind, left one goes over to the front. So we go 5 and 6 and. Let's combine that with the legs. So what did we just do? Oh yeah, 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 5 and 6 and 7 and 8, and those last few counts you're just like walking it out. Your legs were twisted, so you're just uncrossing, resetting to a neutral position for the next verse, which is Jungmin and Hyunjin's verse. Yay, great job. Oh, before I do that, let's do it from the beginning, for sure. The whole beginning of this verse. So, we ended here from the intro. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 5 and 6 and 7 and 8 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 5, 6, 7 and 8 and there we go. Okay, so this is verse 2, Seungmin and Hyunjin. It starts the first 8 counts with Seungmin's part. So we're gonna start with just the feet. Put your arms away for a second. Okay, so feet, we're only on our right leg here. We go heel, toe, 1 and 2 and then our toe goes back like to the back and then back to where it was, back in neutral. So 3 and, so from the beginning, 1 and 2 and 3 and then heel, you just kick twice here on 4 and. So it's heel, toe, toe, heel. Do it again. Heel, toe, toe, heel. With counts 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. Okay, now adding arms. Your arms the first time are just going to cross and open. Again, just all up by this collarbone. That's the extent of the movement. 1 and. The next time you go out, it's going to be left, right. So it's like the Russian thing. The left forearm comes up and then the right one. So 1 and 2 and if you'll notice, I'm also turning my upper body a little bit. If that's too hard to worry about right now, don't. You can add it in later. So 1 and 2 and 3 and you're just gonna put your forearms together and bring them to the back and neutral along with your foot. And then 4 and. Gonna make the little like phones and it goes right. Okay, the right one goes up, down. Your elbow and shoulder go down, down. Emphasis on the right. Down, down. And that's with the heel, down, down. Okay, so I feel like I over-explained that a lot, but that's just because when I was learning it, it took me forever. I could not figure out what he was doing, and I was like, this would be so much easier if someone could just explain it like step by step what's going on, because it's really not difficult, but I just kept confusing myself. So here we go. Let's try it again from the beginning. We go 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. This next part is going to be a whole lot easier if you've already tried S-Class by Stray Kids, because it has the exact same this movement. I'm not above the world so high. So what we're doing, this was on 4 and 5, we're going to step out with our right leg and bring our right hand, left shoulder, but the trick is the palm is facing the right. If your hand's facing this way, it's not going to work. It has to face the right here so that it can go around and come to here. So it swirls around and then makes a fist. Around, fist. Around, fist. Okay? Does that make sense? Around, fist. Okay. While you do that, your left leg is coming behind the right one, and when you make the fist, you step and your knees go out. Going out is really important because it's the difference between this and this. So, gotta make sure the knees go out there. So with counts 5 and 6, and you're gonna step back out with your left foot, and your left arm can just be at your belt line this whole time, and right arm comes out like in a shrug position, kind of. Next, we're going to bring this arm up and step right behind left. Again, make sure your knees are coming out, and then back to neutral, and throw it around so that this knee comes up and you're facing the left. So that part's a little tricky. It'll just come with practice, but let's do it again. So this is 5 and 6 and 7 and 8 and that's all of Sugman's part. So let's go from the beginning. We'll do Hyunjin's part and then the whole thing. So beginning of verse 2, 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 5 and 6, 7, 8. Okay, from here, we're gonna hit beat 1, 1. So make sure that you're not using your whole arm and the whole leg like that. It's just moving at the elbow and the knee. So boom, boom, boom. So just 1, 2, 2. You're gonna bring this right leg all the way behind you to do a 180 from the left to the right. This arm is gonna come up across your body and reach up while this one is down. If you're familiar with ballet terminology, it's like an arabesque to the back, except you don't really have to point this foot that much. So here, and then you're gonna swivel it down. So your head and your arm come down and then up, and your hip also comes up. So yeah, it's kind of weird. So we're here for 1, and then 2, come all the way up to the back. 3, bring your arm down and up to your forehead, and your hip comes up 2, 3, 4, and you're just gonna do 2 little hip hops. So I achieve this by pushing my heel in, and kind of just sitting in my hip twice. So this part's really weird. It's like you have to be used to it before you can get good at it. So yeah, that didn't make any sense, but it's fine. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5 and is just 2 steps. 5 and to face back to the left. We face left, then right, now left again. So 5 and 6, and you're bringing your right arm up to your shoulder and then grabbing that with your left hand, grabbing the fist with your left hand. 6 and 7, and you're gonna push your arms forward and then back. When they come back, your left leg goes out. So 6 and 7 and 8 and they go back out and then up, and then 1 is the bridge. So I will talk about that when we do the bridge. So let's go one more time from this part and we'll do the whole thing. So 1 and 2, 3 and 4 and 5 and 6 and 7 and 8 and then 1. Okay, the whole thing from, what would it even be? From Sugman's part, this is still verse 2. Holy cow. The other parts are shorter, I swear. Okay, this is Sugman's part. We go 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 5 and 6, 7 and 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and 6 and 7 and 8. hard, you can just skip the hard parts if you want to and just do whatever parts you enjoy. This dance, there's a lot of it that's kind of weird because we have to follow backup dancers and like we're not doing very much. Yeah. Anyways, that is verse 2. Now time for the bridge. Okay, this little baby section is the bridge. So we just ended verse 2 here on 8 and 1. You're gonna throw your arms down, change directions facing right, get down, not like actually kneeling, but like really, really close. You're just gonna hold here for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. You're gonna step right, left, right, and then just hold here for a second. Small disclaimer, during this part, like all of the members are like going in a ripple / fan effect, like one at a time, like in a circle. I just chose to make them like equidistant from each other, all the different movements, like to make it intuitive sense with the music. But if you want to follow a specific member through this, I would highly recommend just watching the dance practice video yourself. It's really simple, so it shouldn't be hard to change. I'm just doing the most obvious way to do it, if that makes sense. It's still the same movements, just maybe at slightly different times. So 8 and 1, 2, 3, 4, step right on 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, on 1, you're gonna step right again. 1, 2, and 3. So we're coming back to the center. 1, 2, we're gonna kick, step, step, and go down. So, and 3. 4, we're just sliding to the right. 5, 6. So we just slid on 4. 5, we step again with this left foot to make a huge circle that comes all the way up to the top and kind of bounces off. So 5, 6, 7, we're sliding back to the left. So we slid to the right on 4, 5, and 6, 7, we slide back. 8, and we're just like pointing at our eye or cheek and looking up. 8, and that's the end of the bridge. It's really tiny. So from end of verse 2, 8 and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 1, 2, and 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, slide 8. Wait, I must have messed that up somehow because that should be 8 and. So that's my mistake. Let's try one more time. See if I can figure it out. 8 and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Walk 1, 2, and 3, 4, 5, and 6, and 7, and 8, and. Maybe I just wasn't counting fast enough, but I got it the second time. If you're gonna practice with it, practice with that second one. That was the correct one. Okay. Next up is the pre-chorus. Let's get it. Okay, this is the pre-chorus. This part is super, super fun. I love this part. So, we just ended, where did we end? We ended on the, oh yeah, here. So, we are going to follow the lyrics instead of counts for this part because everything follows the lyrics exactly. So you're gonna hear peanut butter. For this part, we're pretending we're making a sandwich. So this hand is the knife. You go spread, spread, peanut butter. You're putting the sandwich together. Close, close. Peanut butter. peanut butter. Okay, your legs while you do that is you're going down onto your left knee. So you're gonna actually start out kind of going to the right and then just slowly come down. Going to the left, sorry. You're gonna start out going to the left, slowly come down to the right. So here, peanut butter, jelly. We're gonna do like a tiny little body wave, pulling our hands down our chest and sliding to stand up. So jelly, time we, you just step left, right, time we stick together. You're gonna tap your heel 1, 2, 3, 4, and you're just going to do like a wave forward, starting with your head and bringing your shoulders, chest, and abdomen forward. Okay, jelly time we stick together, day and night. Okay, this part, day and night, you're just getting into neutral, forward-facing position, legs a little bit more than shoulder width apart. For the fill up our jars. Okay, so this part, you're gonna get your thumbs out, you're gonna make 2 circles, right, right, and then just roll your shoulders twice. Fill up. Okay, this part, it's like a little Michael Jackson. So you're pretending you have a hat, you go down, like a little bit over your eyes, and then just up onto your toes, and then back. Boom. Okay. Fill up our jars we do the same thing again. I just noticed I'm also tapping my heel when I do that. So tap, tap, fill up our jars every time just. Okay, here you're gonna start by looking back and then put this hand over your mouth and bring it from the back to the front. Every time just spread. We're gonna do 2 little body waves. So our head goes to the right, left arm up, our knees go out, out, and then if you can, add in a little body roll while you do that. So this is time, just spread it. You're actually doing the exact same thing as you're doing here, this little body roll just to the right, and you're looking forward and you bring your arms down your body, but the legs are still the same. So, I feel like I'm being like super confusing right now. So we just did this, okay? We step out with the right foot to do the 2 body waves. Then we step out with the left foot to do the 2 body waves, and we're facing the right. It's the same legs, same motion, but we're facing forward with our head and sliding our hands down. So, that was not the end, it's very close, but I feel like we should go from the beginning. Once. Peanut butter jelly time we stick together day and night. We're just walking. Circle, circle up, circle, circle back, and right twice, and left twice. This is spread it out right now. Okay, you're just gonna do 2 little kicks, like kick, step, to get to center for the chorus, which goes right now. Okay, you're gonna step your right foot in and then brush your hand across your mouth right now, and then da 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 da. Okay, this once again remind me making a sandwich. You stick the knife in the peanut butter, then spread, close the sandwich. Knife goes in, spread, close the sandwich. Head goes with that. And then While you do this, your hips are also going forward every time you do that. It's just a little rotation, 3, 4. And so your knees have to be a little bit bent for that. So, might make sense, maybe, doesn't maybe make sense. We're here, we just did our 2 rolls, and then kick, kick, brush, da 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 da, and then that's the chorus. So, start from the beginning of the pre-chorus. I apologize for my poor explanation skills. Yeah, I'll try and be better at it. Okay, so we're starting with peanut butter jelly time. So we're gonna mime it. Ready? Peanut butter jelly time, we stick together day and night. Fill up our jars every time. Just spread it out. Right now. Da, 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 da. And that's the chorus. Good job. Okay. This right here, the chorus, is probably the hardest part. Let's do it. Okay. So, we just went da 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 da. Okay, here we're just gonna like squish our hands, open hands together really, really fast, and it looks like we're doing something really special, but we're not. It's just really fast. So da 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 dum, da 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 dum. We go up to the left, down to the right, up to the left, down to the right. From here, we're just gonna, like, same principle, just shake your legs like you're getting electric shocks and move them from in to out with your knees facing left, like this knee more bent than this one. So, jam, da 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 dun, da 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 dun. The only thing you're doing is, now this one comes out. Left, shake, right. Down, shake, up, shake, down. Okay, jam. Da 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 dun, da 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 dun. Sticky, 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 jam. Okay, sticky, you're gonna bring your head and your hands up, and then back to where they were, and then we're gonna go sticky, sticky, sticky. So it's like we're pushing our head and hands forward, forward, forward. And our knee goes out, out, out. Okay. So, da 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 da, da 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 da. Sticky, 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 jam. Da 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 da, da 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 da. Okay. This next one, what I do, Hyunjin looks like he's doing something maybe a tad more complicated, but the basis of it is just, we're gonna step on our right foot and then left foot comes out. While we're doing that, our arms are just gonna circle in and then the right one comes out. And then, if you've ever heard of whacking before, it's like a subcategory of hip hop that looks like this. You just move your arms in a specific way and it's called whacking. So you're gonna whack just with your right arm. So if you're not familiar with this, let's break it down for a second. We're going to curl just like a bicep curl. Just bend your elbow. Then bring it up and rotate your the palm of your hand out so it's facing the audience. So curl, rotate, and then hit behind your head and come back. Curl, rotate, hit, and back, and hit, and back, and hit, and back. So, jam, da-da-da-dun, da-da-da-dun. That's what we're doing with our arm, just the right arm. So, da-da-da-dun, da-da-da-dun. We're also jumping from our Okay. So we have forward on the left. So now we're going to go back on the right and jump onto the left foot. So, da 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 dun, da 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 dun. Yes. Okay. From the beginning. Sticky, 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 jam. Da 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 dun, da 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 dun. Sticky, sticky, sticky. Wait. Sticky, 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 jam. Okay. Cut all of that out. Future right now. Cut all of that out. Okay. Let's go from the beginning. So, jam. Da 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 dun. Da 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 dun. Sticky, 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 jam. Da 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 dun. Da 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 dun. Yeah, jam. Okay, we're just gonna nod our head twice. Hands go in, leg goes kick, kick. This one goes jump, jump. All of that together, da, da. Okay. Yeah, jam. Yeah, okay, here we're gonna put this foot back. Left hand goes out, right hand grabs your shirt, and then you're just gonna hit forward on the beat. It's like you're pulling your shirt down and your whole body comes with it. And boom. From here, you're gonna make little jumps. You're gonna go right, left, right, left, right, left. You're gonna come full circle so that now you're facing the right. And boom. Da 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 da. Right, left, right, left, right, left. It's important to keep your knees bent while you're doing that and to stay on your toes. So, from here, the first time our hands go out, then they come into our mouth, okay, just the right one comes into your mouth, supported by the left one, and then the last time it comes out and your head goes the other way. So, comes out to the right, head goes to the left. This is, and down, and out, and in, and out. Twat, twat. I think it just sounds like they're making a spitting noise. I don't know what it actually is. But here, you're gonna brush your right hand and left hand in front of your face and just kick this right leg twice. So, da, da. You're also jumping while you do that. Da, da. Okay. Bwah, bwah. Look at our jam. Your hands are gonna go shoulders and knees. Shoulders and knees. Your knees go out and out. Out and out. Pretty simple movement. That shouldn't be too counterintuitive. Works pretty well. So, we just went jump, jump, out, out. Okay. Now we're gonna step on our right. Right knee comes out. Right arm comes up. So right, left. We're gonna do the same knee thing. Now it's focused on the left. Our left hand goes over our face. Right, just like wave slice. Doom, doom. So from here, kick, kick, out, out, round, round, round. We go to the right one more time. We went to the left for this. We go to the right one more time, and our thumbs go right, left, right, left. And we're just gonna throw. So left leg comes up, right arm also comes up. Boom. And that is the entire chorus. It's a lot. You can tell I'm tired. My explanation is getting even worse. So I'll probably take a break after this section and come back. So, beginning of the chorus, we just went jam. Da 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 da. Sticky, sticky, sticky jam. Da 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 da. Yeah, jam up down, and left, and left, and left, qua, qua. Look at our jam. I want Dory, Dory, jam, jam, throw. And then it is Bung Sun's part, which is the post-chorus. So, yay! I'm going to go take a little break, drink some water. I'll be back. So it is a new day, and I'm looking at my phone storage thinking that last video was very, very, very long. So I think we're gonna split this up into parts 1 and 2 and call it good for this video. But the next one will be everything else from the post-chorus to the outro dance break. So yeah, thank you for watching this one, and I will see you in part 2. Thank you.